The Kazakh president made his annual address to the nation, where he introduced a new model of fiscal policy for the next few years. The main message of the new strategy is that the people of Kazakhstan have to start living by their means.
Жить по средствам. Повторяю, жить по средствам.
Live within your means. I repeat again, live by your means. It is a principle proven effective. It is a right fiscal approach, particularly amid the global crisis. You go to the store, you look at the goods on display, and think how much money you have in your wallet, right? So don't go for something you can't afford. Well, why the government should be any different? We need to live by our own means. That is what we are starting to do.
Но почему государство не так должно относиться? По средствам жить надо. Вот к этому мы сейчас приступаем.
Outside threats, terrorist activity, marketing instability, and sanctions by the world powers, all these have led to reduced income from traditionally strong oil sector, the Kazakh president said. Naturally, the government came up with a backup plan, an anti-crisis program, to overcome the economic unrest. Perhaps some of you think that during such difficult times I'm setting even a more difficult goal, but you know I have a habit to set bigger aims and tasks during hard times, and we have always been able to deal with what we are faced with. Despite the current economic challenges, the government is set to keep all current social programs. Moreover, next year, Kazakhstan will increase pensions and public sector wages. Nursultan Nazarbayev noted that in 10 years, public spending on the social sector tripled.
С 1 января 2016 года
Starting from January 1st, 2016, wages will be raised for healthcare workers on an average of 28%, for education professionals up to 29%, for social workers by up to 40%. Next year, we are planning a 25% increase of educational scholarships and Social Security benefits for the disabled and families who lost their breadwinners. Starting from January, we will be indexing retirement payments based on an inflation rate of 2%.
С 1 января 2016 года мы индексируем солидарную пенсию с опережением уровня инфляции на 2%.
There is some good news for B-type civil workers. Their wages are expected to increase by a third.
В 2016 году повышена будет зарплата государственным служащим корпуса Б.
In 2016, salaries of civil servants of Type B will increase by 30%. We will find means for this after optimizing all of our budget spending.
Мы найдем, сэкономив после оптимизации всех наших бюджетных расходов.
Kazakhs were urged not to solely rely on the government. Social support from now on will be much targeted. Different levels will be introduced to calculating of the subsistence minimum. The unemployed will receive help too. A new employment roadmap will be developed soon.
Я сегодня обращаюсь ко всем социально уязвимым слоям нашего населения.
I appeal to all vulnerable groups. We have always helped those in need. But at the same time, social justice must not be distorted. After all, every social payment is an additional burden on the budget and every working citizen of Kazakhstan. It should be clearly understood that the idea of social justice should not become a social injustice against the working people of Kazakhstan.
Вносит в бюджет свои деньги за счет налогов. Надо четко понимать, что идея социальной справедливости не должна превращаться в социальную несправедливость по отношению к работающим казахстанцам. Это их деньги.
The government is also ready to help those who have not decided on a future profession. Starting from 2017, vocational training will be free of charge across the country. The head of state urged the Kazakh youth to take blue-collar jobs. The government will allocate 7.5 trillion tenge to implement the projects announced by the presidential address.